What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we're currently live on stream. Obviously, we're just sitting here waiting for codes. And basically, my chat were asking me what's the best. Someone in my chat asked me what's the best lineup for 100k that you can make. So I decided I'm gonna go and make that lineup right now. So it's gonna be the best 100,000 MT lineup. So is my LeBron still? LeBron still doesn't have a bit. So this is on Xbox. It might be different on PlayStation. And also, guys, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. We are trying to hit 300,000 subscribers as soon as possible. We're also trying to 294,000, maybe by tomorrow, maybe by the next day. Right now, we're just over 500 away. So, like, again, if we could, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, be greatly appreciated. If we could somehow hit that by like Tuesday, that would be absolutely insane. 294k. That puts us just about on track. Puts us just about on track to hit 300k by next year. So, anyway, now let's get on to it. The squad. So, point guard position. This guy is a must. Johnny Davis. Johnny Davis is that good. Like, when you're looking at Johnny Davis, he's that good that you gotta put him into the team. So, I don't have a calculator up for the team. Like, you're looking at Johnny Davis here at like less than 10,000, man. You're looking at him at less than 10,000 MT, which is kind of crazy. So like 9,450 for him. Like, that is a crazy price. Has a crazy price for card as good as this. One of the best point guards, period, in the game. So I just want to check what dark matters there are for less than like 10,000 MT. I know obviously Kobe is one, Shaq is one, like, but you don't want Kobe Power. You don't want these cards. You don't want All-Star Kobe. You don't want Power and Shaq. So cards for less than 10k, like, you just don't want these cards right here. Like, simply put, you don't. Like, they're not good enough. So small forwards, none. Power forwards, Zion is probably cheap. So you can go and get yourself a Jalen Duren for 10.5k. Or you can get yourself a Zion for 11k, who is a fantastic small forward to use. And Draymond's pretty good, but I would not use Draymond. So you go and get yourself Zion Williamson here. What Zion Williamson brings you is base 3 on very quick. He brings you base 3 on very quick, and he's an all-around good player. Obviously, you have to Evo him, but he's very easy. So then, we got Gerald Wallace, one of my favorite players in this entire game to play the shooting guard position. Like, there's a reason I run him on my main squad. Like, you're looking at a guy for 7,500 MT right now. You're looking for a guy for 7,500 MT who is, in my opinion, an equivalent. You give him Circus 3s and Chef, and he becomes an equivalent of, like, Kawhi Invincible. Such a good card. Such a good card. And then for a backup shooting guard, because it's hard to get that backup creating point guard not named Johnny Davis, I would suggest backup 2 guard to be Drazen. So Drazen's a player that I really like. Like, I much prefer Drazen, but for me, Drazen Petrovic is, especially because you can get him for relatively cheap. For me, he's better than like a Benedict Mathurin. If you like Mathurin, go for it. If you like Mathurin, go for it. But for me, it's gonna be Zion. So not Zion. For me, it's gonna be Drazen. Like, you're looking at a card that's like 6,000 MT, and like, he's got that base 3 on very quick, super easy to time release, super just good player, and at 5,800, he's a no-brainer. And then as the backup point guard, because you're gonna have to hide him, you've got like a Demantis Sabonis point guard card, and you can get Demantis Sabonis, who's 6'11". He's really good. And he's not expensive either. So you're looking at Demantis Sabonis right here at like 7.5k. So you're looking 7k. You're looking like almost like 13k for those two guys combined. So we look at Demantis Sabonis, and then we look at Drazen. So right now we're looking at, say, 13k for these two guys, plus 9.5k. So let's just say 22.5k. It's like 5.5k, 27k. Like, for all of these guys here, like, we are looking at like 38, like less than 40k for these 5 right here, which is a really good. Like, obviously Drazen's primary ball handler on your bench. You don't want to use Sabonis if he's your primary ball handler, but Drazen does a really good job there as your primary ball handler. And then the 3 and the 4. I just want to see, can you get these guys? I know Ty just made a video on these guys, but they're still damn cheap. They're still really freaking cheap. So, like, I just want to check. Can I get both of these guys for under 10k? You can get Ferry. And what's your price Larry Nance is? So you can get Larry Nance for 10,000 MT, and you can get Ferry for 10,000. So, what you get with Larry Nance and Danny Ferry is, you guys may not be able to see all of these, but with this dynamic duo here, it gives Larry Nance 45 hops. He becomes a dark matter, and look at these god tier defense stats. His ball handle goes up to 86. God tier defensive stats, and he's got good release with row size on. Like, this duo is 20,000 MT. Berserk. Absolutely. Sorry, it's not even 20,000. It's like 18,000 MT. I'm not gonna lie. I'm picking up both of these guys. I'm picking up both of these guys because I think they might come into my squad. I think I might run with this damn lineup. For my squad where I start my 30-day squad. Like 7,500. I paid 70.5k for that dynamic duo. And man, he's better. Like, things better than Bobby Jones. What's his name? Nance is better than Bobby Jones. It's like, you got Larry Nance, you got Ferry, and you might say, why would we use these guys? Ferry's got that god tier player build, and I'm going to show you guys what it does to both of them. Auction outcomes, obviously we add him to collection. Did we not win? That's why we can get him. I'll show you what it does to both of these guys here. Like, if you look at my 30-day squad, we've got these guys. Mark Williams might lose his damn spot. It's probably going to lose his damn spot in my team. Or no, Manute Bol's going to lose his spot. Manute Bol's going to lose his spot. Mark Williams is going to stay instead of Manute Bol. But, like, Danny Ferry, as much as I love Manute Bol, you put Danny Ferry in, and then you put in Larry Nance. You got 45 Hoff badges, God tier 6, great release, great handle. One of the best on-ball defenders in the game. Then you got Danny Ferry out there, who's got perfect stats already. And in terms of his badges, he goes to 46 Hoffs as well. So, like, this is a ridiculous combo. And again, 10,000 MT each. 10,000 MT each. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. So now we're looking at power forwards. A power forward to start. And I'm actually going to... No, because Gerald Wallace is where he is. So we'll check what... Were there any good cheap small forward dark matters or opals that come out recently? So I might get rid of Zion Williamson. Not really. I'm actually going to get rid of Zion for Pokashevsky. Just the way this lineup is, I'm just going to actually get rid of Zion for Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky is like 3 or 4k cheaper than Zion. You're looking at 7,000 MT. Yeah, he's 4k cheaper than Zion. As much as I actually do like Zion, Poku come in. So now we're just looking at, again, we're looking at that power forward position. So I'm looking for probably, like, Duran might be a shout. I'm not gonna lie, Duran might actually be a shout. Or because, like, we've got it back in this lineup, none of my players are 10,000 MT. Oh yeah, a few are 5,000 MT. We've got like one big purchase. I was gonna say at 14k. Is it only Zion Williamson? So obviously we saw Jalen Durham for very cheap. So I'm probably gonna... Are there any small forwards? Any centers? Not named power within Shaq. You tell me Galactic Shaq? Galactic Shaq's pretty good. Galactic Shaq. So yeah, Galactic Shaq's coming in at center. Because we don't really have that great center. Galactic Shaq at 9,400. Wow. Like, Galactic Shaq is not bad. 9,300. He's really not bad. He's really not bad at all. Because we do need that, like, one, like, very expensive player. So I just want to check what Mark Williams is right now. We can afford to go to, like, 25k on a player. Oh, or 25k on a player, I think. If I can get Mark Williams for 25k, he would fit the team. No. Nope. Nah, so we can't get him, unfortunately. So I'm probably just going to put in Roy Hibbert as my backup center, just because he's a big body. Like, Roy Hibbert's a big body, and he's going to be cheap. He's going to be really, really cheap. So, like, we're looking at Roy Hibbert at, like, less than 3,000 MT, because he's in these packs currently. So Hibbert's going to be our backup. And I just want to check on what 75th Shaq is. Because if I can afford, if Shaquille O'Neal 75th is under 25k, I would choose him. If he's that cheap, I go for him because again, he's my center. I have him. Like, it would be 75th. I would go with 75th Shaq. If he's under 25k and he fits within the budget, which he doesn't. So I'm going to stick with Galactic Shaq, which probably allows us to buy Ben Wallace. Might allow us to buy Ben Wallace for power forward. I think it does. I think that should allow us just about to keep us within the price. Yeah, at 19k, we can put Ben Wallace, one of my favorite power forwards in the entire game, can go in at power forward. So yeah, that would be what I would run. If you gave me 100k MT, this is what I would run. I would run a lineup like this. You've got your height, you've got your defenders, you got your locks, you got your shooters. Just want to check. Did Ty make a 100k squad? No, Ty made a 100k squad 6 days ago. And somewhat similar. He ran with like Thurmond in his team. Thurmond a power forward. Nah, I can't afford Thurmond a power forward. I was like, if I could afford Thurmond a power forward, I'd be flying, but I can't. I was like, I'd much rather use Ben Wallace than Thurmond a power forward. And this duo is a lot better to have than anything else. So anyway, yeah. That is the video, lads. The best 100k team. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.